months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Signs the quick throw. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down after that short completion. With some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's third down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
He'll hand it off. First down and still motoring. He rolls it out. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And then first down right back to the running game. Finds room at the 30. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful. Let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
You've seen him able to make the stop after a short game.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
second down and goal upcoming. Tight end goes in motion. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Texas.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Inside give now from the shotgun. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
The game makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. First and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
The completion makes it second down. Now run it here. That's the running back of the ball. The Vols look to keep this drive moving.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's second and 3.
Another positive run on first and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made down inside the 25. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pass caught.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quickly. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And the Volunteers looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Looking to chuck it again. He escapes the pocket. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Makes it second down and goal from the 5. Flying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And here's the handoff. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it second and medium. Junior.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Sets up a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Oh, I know this quarterback loves to take this shot downfield on the go route. Not able to connect this time, but you can guarantee this offense will look for those quick shot opportunities again.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's a strong stiff arm. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Receiver makes the grab. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And the Vols will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Here we go on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking deep to the right side. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Finds his target. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
1st down here for this offense. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. He'll take a deep shot. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Texas. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Like the final play of the half coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. 1st down and more. He's still running. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Texas. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. They test the middle there, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, what a grab! They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Quick throw to his receiver. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. Looks left and finds his target there. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Volunteers pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Looking to throw again. The receiver grabs it, and he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. The balls are in the red zone. They'll run it to the right side. And they'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the 1st down.
Will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Incompletion.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will tie the game here. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense takes the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up for the 33. Comes the offense set to take over here. again here. Tailback has the handoff. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Getting set. Here's second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
You're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Volunteers are on the move here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Critical moment of this conference championship. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught by the receiver. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. We get to the end of the third. We have a conference championship classic on our hands. Let's check out the stats real quick. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. Able to fight for a decent gain here on that running play. The Volunteers are in the red zone now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Tennessee. And jump on top here in the fourth. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually Offensively, much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Then it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And at first down, they go right back to him. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Finds his man. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. And he throws his third interception of the day. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Makes a quick grab. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver, so it's the instincts and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. On the move now. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. He's bringing it back.
That's It's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Conference championship trophy at stake. This offense got to find the end zone in this possession. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. Give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's an out route. The catch made. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial fourth down play. Looking to throw for the first down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a touchdown here to pull them within one with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth.
Texas.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down. Looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The timeout is called. The puck strategy here. Tie game late in the fourth quarter.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I'll continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Snags a quick throw. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Short completion, a third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Vols lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Is it the right play, throwing it away like that? But given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Tries to get it to the running back. He makes the grab. They made the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. First down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is too high, out of bounds, and not complete. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. So here we go. This will be a 51-yard field goal attempt to win the game. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And here in the 4th quarter, the game remains tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. We're testing the defense with a throw downfield. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the 3rd overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that 3rd series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So here comes our first play of overtime. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. They can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. The ball is caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So here comes a crucial 3rd and short. This offense does not want to have to settle for a field goal attempt here in overtime. Third down, out of the shotgun. Pass caught. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up for the 1st and goal from the 8.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
So the offense will set up 1st and goal here in this first overtime. Looking for a man. Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT. And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So pressure on this offense seconds here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Here comes a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the Salt are able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
So a challenging third down play. They need a first down or a touchdown to keep this game going. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking for 6. And it's a touchdown. We're an extra point away from double OT, or you go for 2 and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
So here we go. What a moment as they set up for the 2-point conversion to try to win this game right now. And he's in there. They gamble and get it to win the game. What a call. What an amazing run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, they get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.